Alright, this is for my 2016 QX80. I could not find a video anywhere exactly how to do this car, so I don't know much, but I know how to move a couple tools around. So this is what I have. Here's the old one. This is my harmonic balancer. And here's the new one. This is what it should look like. It's actually the updated part number. So apparently it's pretty popular, or pretty common I should say, that this falls apart. And I have my tool on here right now to remove it. But this rubber shouldn't be here. See how that's rubber? Can you see that really well?
Can I zoom in?
Yep. Make sure your fingers aren't in front of the camera. See, this is rubber right here. That should be on the inside. There's a piece of metal. It's actually over here. That fell off. This is supposed to be slid on top of there. Like that. Well, it breaks pretty commonly. So what happens is your belt starts squeaking and things start falling apart. I was lucky enough that this stayed on the vehicle, but hiya! Alright, so I put this tool on there and removed it, but it was a pain. So I'll get the part number up here. Why don't you show this right here? This blue thing, can you see it? You can step on the tire. Step up there, yep. I got this part number. This is the oil crankshaft seal. And in order to get all this off, this bolt off, I had to get a giant 4-foot bar, or what is that, 6 feet? And put this on top of my breaker bar. So I slid the breaker bar in there. It's a 19 millimeter. And this is the one that I used. It's just the AutoZone brand, but this is a weighted one. It's like 2 pounds. This thing weighs 2 pounds. It's a 1/2-inch drive. Put it on there, and then slid my breaker bar in that. Finally broke it loose. But the real trick is you have to hold it steady. The crankshaft will move. As you rotate and try to loosen it, the whole engine will spin with it, right? So you have to hold it still, and I had to spend $200, which I'll put that part number on the screen right now. But that's what you need to lock everything still. So I'll take the camera and I'll do that. Here's what that part looks like outside the vehicle. It comes with another big bolt, but this actually just slides onto that little stud that they have down there. There's already a stud, so it pops on that stud, boop, like that, and then tighten this. And that locks into the gears. Underneath the car, hey, you like that? That's my little slide. That's called dad mode slide right there. Isn't that right? So I took this cover off. It's, oh geez. There it is. Can you pick that up? Thank you. It's a 10 millimeter bolt, and I'll show you exactly where it is underneath the, dang it. I'm so sorry. My hands are all greasy. Take that off, pop the cover off, and put this tool in here. So I'm gonna slide under and show you what I mean. This is where I'm at. I'm slid underneath the driver's side tire area. The tire is removed. You'll find that. And just inside of this, here's the transmission fill bolt. So I'm just straight up from there, like a foot. And that's where I installed that part in there. So let me turn the flashlight on so you can see that. And it slides over this bolt. And then it includes a 10 millimeter bolt that you tighten down in the hole. And what that does, I don't know if you can see this really well, you probably can't, but basically it just locks into the teeth of that flywheel so it does not move. So when you rotate the crankshaft bolt up at the front of the engine and you try to spin it, it actually spins that big flywheel right there. And so this locks it in place, allowing you to remove it and install it. Ah!
Don't die!
What the heck?
It's a snake.
Oh geez. Once that little tool is in there in the teeth, it holds the crankshaft steady. Then you get your breaker bar and shine the phone in here, or point the camera in here. It goes right into here. That's where your crankshaft pulley is. You're about to see the removal process. However, just be aware, if your car is older like mine is, it has 6 holes on the original crankshaft pulley, and the new ones only have 2. It's the same process either way though. And I have my old one on here because I forgot the seal. So that's why you're looking at me remove my new one. Okay, that's one bolt. Then I need another. And it should be somewhere around here.
1,
Where the heck is it?
2.
Where the heck? I think I found it. I think I found it.
Aw, man.
Basically. Yes. All right. Now I'm going to tighten this.
Cranky.
Cranky. Yep.
Daddy's
now I'm gonna
cranky.
Crank this. Yep. All right. Now I'm going to loosen this, and hopefully, oh man, the other inside's going to be spinning. That's annoying. So I need the other bolt, the other wrench, which is
He needs to find it.
over here. Right here, 14 inch.
I tripped.
14 millimeter is what I meant.
Cranky.
And this takes forever.
Crank.
Yep. It's working. It's pressing it off slowly but surely, pulling it off. May as well replace that seal while I'm here because I did try to heat it up with my torch. I just have a feeling, yeah. I shot flames at my car.
Oh my gosh!
What?
You tortured your car!
Not tortured, torched.
I know.
Well, kind of the same thing. I guess I wouldn't want to be that hot. Do.
1 foot. The other just hanging off. No! I have grease on my finger. I hate that. I hate grease.
Oh, you're fine.
It's fine. Finally! Whoa! I'm gonna fall again.
I hope not.
I know. I'm trying not to.
Okay, almost done. There we go. Oh my!
He got it off!
My back.
Oh, his back hurts.
Definitely hurts your back.
He's an old man. He's an old man now.
So my new one is going to go right there. This part. And there's a keyway right there. And that just lines up with the one on the crankshaft. I'll find it.
You're dirty.
I am very dirty, thank you. So it'll only slide on one way. Once it finds that keyway, which there it is. I feel it. So I'll get that on there eventually. And it'll be great. We take my handy dandy Hercules driver.
Hercules.
Now I'm going to take these 10 millimeter bolts off.
That is loud.
Okay, this next step is really important. You want to take these bolts out. Pop this off from the tool.
Oh.
Take this out.
You're taking everything out.
And then you take this and you go like this, okay? Piece of junk!
Wow.
And then I'm going to take the wooden part of the hammer and tap this on gently. Oh boy, that does not want to go on there very easily. It took a little bit of just brake silicone grease and put it in there because it was not one to slide on there. That's not in the manual. I'm just going to do that. I don't think a little bit of touch of grease will hurt anything. Hold on a second. Before you put the crankshaft pulley on, otherwise known as the harmonic balancer, make sure you put the crankshaft seal on. I forgot to do that right here. Stupid. Put that thing on. I talk about it later in the video and I show how I put it in and how I took the old one out, kind of. But if you're going to attempt this yourself, make sure you don't forget this step. I've never used this tool before, but to install, it shows that the tapered edge of this, oh my goodness, almost fell. The tapered edge goes out and this goes in. So there's actually a bearing right here. This spins. It's hard to tell, but that actually spins. See, you can kind of see it. Does that make sense? So when you're pressing on this to push it back in the car, it doesn't bind up right there. And for this kit, I didn't have to use any of the adapters. You see these adapters up here? I didn't have to use any of these because the threads on this are the correct one. So now I'm going to put this on there, and then I'm going to put these three 6mm 1.0 pitch bolts, all three of these. I'm going to put them in the holes right here in these slots, and then we're going to tighten it up. So I threaded that from my installer kit straight into there, and this is barely hanging on. So now I'm going to put this on and thread that in. This is a 21mm, I believe. So you're going to want to grab a 22mm wrench. I have a ratcheting wrench that makes it a little bit easier. Alright, now that that's on there, I'm just tightening this bolt, and it barely fits on there just enough. Zoom in on that nut right there. Zoom in right here. So the outside is spinning and the inside is still. This whole pulley is being pushed forward towards the engine that way. Right there, towards the engine. Now if you zoom out. So it's slowly but surely moving its way towards the engine block. And that's what I want. This pulley to be on there nice and tight.
Don't make it too tight.
Well, it's going to be on there really tight in a little bit. You'll see. So now this pulley needs to line up. These teeth, these ridges, need to line up with the ones right above it. So I've still got like an inch or so, maybe a ½ inch. Snug. That's on there pretty snug. I don't want to go crazy because the bolt is going to take care of the rest. So now I just loosen this, maybe. Yep. And then this whole tool should come out. I'll tighten that a little bit to give me some room to grab those threads. And there you go. Look at that. Now the pulley is in place and it looks nice, doesn't it? Doesn't it look nice and shiny?
Yeah.
Compared to the old one, that was a piece of junk that broke. While I was at it, I replaced this, which is the tensioner. And a really crucial step is to make sure you scratch the brand new part like I did. That's very important. So that's the tensioner.
Why do you need to scratch it?
And I replaced this idler pulley. So I'll put those part numbers on the screen. Seems to work really well. The old one was pretty rough. Can you hear it? Listen. You shouldn't hear any sound. The new one was dead silent. It's very quiet.
Yeah, the only thing you can hear is the rubbing on your fingers.
That's right. Okay, well the crankshaft pulley is there. Now I need to put that new bolt in. So I'm going to grab that. You can pause it.
It was right in front of me.
I almost went inside. This is the new crankshaft bolt. These are a torque to yield bolt, so it's made to withstand a bunch of stress. And you tighten it to a certain torque setting. I think it's like 200 foot-pounds. I don't know. It's crazy hard. Push as hard as you can, and then you're supposed to tweak it just a little bit harder. So that's what I'm going to do. But before you do that, the manual says you are supposed to dunk it in oil. There should be engine oil.
Oil. I
can't freaking get the edge. 12309-7S000. I think it's an S. I don't think that's a 5. Does that look like an S?
Yeah, that is a S.
So I'm going to take this brand new bolt and put oil on it.
He's gonna dunk it.
Yep, I'm going to dunk it. So you're supposed to put oil on this face right here so it doesn't rust and seize, and also on the bolt. So I'm just going to dunk it in here and then put it upside down, and that should be plenty of oil. And I'm going to use the cleanest finger I have here,
and
which is still pretty dirty. My thumb.
And spread it around.
Spread it all around. And then that should be pretty good. Get the excess off.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
Excuse me? Okay, all right, that's enough. Now I'm gonna put that sucker on here and tighten it. Can you see?
No. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it.
I'm tightening it up. All right, wipe off the extra oil. Did you know I love you?
Yeah.
Good. I love you very much.
I love you too. We are all done. Maybe. Are we?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
forgot something.
No!
Oh.
No!
I have to take that thing off again.
No!
We just made a
Well, dang.
mistake.
Well,
My dad likes making funny voices.
sheep farm, man, I tell you what, that's a son of a gun right there. Take the whole thing off again.
Oh.
That's annoying.
You smell like a monkey. You look like one too.
Thank you. Did you almost fall?
Yeah.
That's what you get for calling me a monkey.
Daddy
Yeah.
doesn't know what he's doing.
Hey! Hey!
He's never done this before.
It's true.
What?
I've never done this before.
I thought you have.
No.
Well,
I'm
you
figuring it
fixed
out.
cars.
I fix cars. When things break, I fix them. And this broke, so I'm fixing it. So I'm figuring it out as I go. And
Rough.
don't make the same mistake I made.
I'm not going to fix
Don't
things when I
forget.
grow up.
I'm telling the people who are watching this, don't forget this crankshaft seal because while I'm here, I might as well just change it.
Da, da, da. Slow. Slow, slow. Very, very slow.
Hey! Oil seal crank 13510-1LAOA.
Dash 1LAOA. Oh, wow. A-OK.
And now I'm going to open this up and look at its orientation. Do you know what that means?
No.
Which way it's facing. So when I pull this out of here with my dirty hands, which I should not be doing,
What?
I got to be really careful. I'm going to make sure that's nice and clean. Let's see how it's got springs in there. Can you see that?
Oh,
See the springs on that side?
yeah.
And then it's smooth on this side.
Oh, wow.
I want to make sure I know what that one looks like. And it looks like it goes this way. Yeah, because this side it would be open. And I'll pull the other one out very carefully and make sure I know which way it came.
He didn't even have to go inside. It was in his pocket.
I'm going to try my Leatherman tool without scoring the inside of this or the crankshaft, because that would not be good. Well, that didn't work.
Nothing works for him.
Jeez, could you be more positive, please?
No.
All right, I lost my little helper, so now I am filming by myself. I took out the old one, and it was not easy. It was not easy. It goes in this way with the springs facing towards the engine. So the springs were on the inside. So when you get your new one, it's going to go in with the springs facing toward the engine like this. Goes in there. So I had to like really tear that one up, and it's very, very hard. These are hard, not flexible. I'm squeezing this right now. So it's a very, very hard plastic. And it's got metal in it. So I'm assuming that's aluminum in there, maybe steel. It might be steel. So it will maintain its shape. So this goes in there very carefully. I'm going to put a bunch of oil on it, dip it in oil, make sure my fingers are clean, and then put it in. I got that in there, and I had to be very careful. I just held this bit with my hand, or this socket, I should say, with my hand, and just very gently tapped this end that you're seeing with my hammer, just very gentle. I didn't want to bend this really soft aluminum, just to get that flush, and put a little oil, of course, on that whole new gasket. It's running. It's a miracle. Look at this. I even got little plastic parts to put back in. Everything's working. Brand new belt on there. You can see the Goodyear label streaking across the screen right there. And that part in the center of the screen, just touching the edge of the fan blades. is the new crankshaft pulley. That's what went bad. That piece right there. It's working. Everything's good now. Next thing to replace, this. This thing's cracked. Just kidding. It doesn't do anything.